Yo everybody, how's it going? It's your boy Katanas here, and this is the first time that I've done an actual full-length video with you guys. My webcam still isn't working. It's really just freezing up and stuff. I think it's a problem with the drivers, but I don't think I'll be able to get it fixed up by the time I wanted to get these videos out, so I just thought I'd get these out for you guys. Anyways, starting off, Drapion into Victory Bell. Gonna go for the crunches. This is a pretty meta team right here with Walrein and Venusaur in the back, looking to cover those fighting types with Venusaur and looking to be an all-around monster with that Walrein, and obviously have Drapion win us most of the matchups in the front or set us up for a good position. Anyway, here we can take any move he's going to throw at us. Believe make it to, nope, going to be swapping out, meeting the Venusaur into the Melmetal. Even though the Melmetal actually does resist these Frenzy plants, considering it's a Calm Day move, and Venusaur is a very strong Pokemon, it is still going to be threatening a lot. Doing about half HP. Yeah, it's really quite surprising to see how much damage Venusaur can put out even in resisted matchups. Even in the mirror, you can still do about quarter HP with Frenzy Plant. Taking out the Melmetal. He's coming back into Victory Bell. We're going to be able to take that out with Sludge Bomb. What is in the back? In the back will be Azumarill, so that is going to be a very good game, well played. Even if he was able to farm me down after this and get all that energy, there's no way he could take out the Walrein, and he's going to throw anyways, so good game. Alrighty, hopping into the next match, we have Drapion into Medicham. This is a pretty negative lead, especially if they have Power Up Punch, so we are just going to build up, expecting them to go for it, but it doesn't seem like it. Opponent is going for Ice Punch, so they are probably running Ice Punch Psychic. Going to go for the Crunch. About half HP. CMP on the next one, that's pretty good. Threaten to shield. We don't need to shield this up anymore. Well, couldn't have made it to another crunch anyways, so. Come in with Venusaur. They're going to swap out to Sableye. I believe, yeah, I'm just going to go for a Frenzy Plant. That pretty much threatens KO. It'll send them into the red. They actually shield. I'm going to switch into Walrein now. Probably a return. Let it go. Actually, do call the foul play. Not going to be able to make it to the next one first, though. Here, I believe I do make a mistake. I am going to go for the Earthquake. I think, although I guess it is probably IV dependent, because there are, considering it is best buddied, it was actually probably a good idea to just go for the Earthquake. However, especially if you see that it's not best buddied, or, you know, when you play the match out enough, usually you can kind of tell when a Sableye is XL or not, depending on that. I might have been able to go for Icicle Spear, but either way, we're in a pretty good position here. We are able to take one of any charge move from Registeel, so we are going to take that now, and then we can save our shield. Not a lot of health left, but not exactly threatened by a lock-on down. Making it to the next one. And them allowing me to get to this pretty much means that I can just farm down. Yeah. At that point, it's pretty much just good game. They go for the farm down too, but you can't hold two charge moves with Reggie, so that's just GG's. Very well played. Gonna get a 4 for 5 on that one. Not bad. Forgot to turn off AR mode for that. Starting off at 2133. For the whole gold battle day, I think I ended off around 2300, although I think I kind of switched up the teams a little bit. This one didn't do that bad, though. This is the problem for this team, though, is Bastiodon lead. This makes it pretty tough. You need a pretty good rank Drapion if you want to survive a Stone Edge and get to 3 or 4 crunches. I think in this one we see I just barely don't make it to a charge move. I have a rank 64 Drapion, so there is room for improvement, however not a lot. Also with the timings, I probably could have timed it better at times. That is the thing with this game, that like it's hard to tell, right? Because sometimes like you just want to go after one because you're not wasting turns technically, or but sometimes if you max out the turns, you'll make back a little bit of energy, and in the long run that could be the thing that calls the game. So that's like a lot of people when they talk about how timing makes the difference with being expert or legend or whatever, then that's usually what they're talking about. But I'm working on it, not exactly there yet, but I do have a lot of the counts down at this point. Coming into Metacham, this is pretty rough. With 2 shields on that Metacham, this one's not looking very well. This is one where I needed better timing. I probably needed to play it better. I don't think I should have thrown the Sludge Bomb at the Trevenant, at least not first. But either way, we're just gonna get farmed down there, and this is pretty much gonna be a GG's because he can just take my second shield from me, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to make it to a third. Well, there's no way I can make it to 2 Frenzy Plants and a Sludge Bomb when I'm not even built up to my second Sludge Bomb yet. So just gonna continue to play it out, but that's a good game, very well played to my opponent. Or I guess, yeah, I only needed 1 more Frenzy Plant, but I believe he's only 1 or 2 Shadow Claws away from Shadow Ball. Oh, he was right there. Never mind. Alrighty. I believe I have 2 more. Yep. So this one is a lead against a Jellicent. The lead that you really want to see on Drapion. They are swapping into Skarmory. I'm going to build up some energy and then go into Walrein. Obviously, I'm not exactly looking to have Walrein matched up against either Jellicent or whatever's in the back late game. Predicting that is whatever in the back is most likely strong against Walrein. Okay, I'm able to take switch there. A little unfortunate considering how close it was. However, 2 Poison Stings of energy I'm going to be able to get here without taking much damage. Going to have to shield out that Brave Bird though. And there it is. There's Scrafty in the back. So that is also why I was looking to get rid of that Walrein, just kind of reading in the back that his team looked like it definitely needed something else to battle against that Walrein, and my Venusaur is in a fantastic position here, so that is a good game, very well played. And one more, another lead into Jellicent, causing them to switch out again, and this time into a Dugong, which caught me off guard a little bit. Don't really see much of those anymore. Still a very strong Pokemon, though. At this point, though, the only thing that it can throw at me is either a 4 times resisted Icy Wind or a 2 times resisted Water Pulse, so I get to go through these Earthquakes essentially for free. And it doesn't matter that he's debuffing me at all. This is pretty much the one matchup that I need Walrein to actually like take and win, because otherwise this Dugong here could actually get out of control pretty quick. So he's trying to swap back into the Jellicent. I'm going to meet him right there with the Drapion. This is like another part where I was saying too, a lot of these times here when I'm going against Jellicent, I think that Hex I'm definitely just also pretty unfamiliar with, but that's something else too that I'm looking at, is certain fast moves I'm just really kind of unfamiliar with. Got to work in the timing for that one. Like for that one, I let him sneak through. I think my biggest problem is trying to cut it too close. I know a lot of people probably understand that too, especially with charm. You think that you have good timing, and then just all of a sudden they sneak an entire move through, and it's like, oh shit. Pardon my language, but Drapion is living with 1 HP and putting in the work. So we're going to be able to bring in our Venusaur. They're going to bring out their Dugong and go for Icy Wind. No, excuse me, Water Pulse. So I'm just going to switch back into Walrein. I don't want to take in Icy Wind, and I'm pretty confident that Venusaur is good enough for whatever's in the back. At least most likely. Bringing that down. What will he bring in next? And it's a Scrafty again. So we are looking very strong here. So here I probably should have built up right to the 3 at first. Because as we see, he sneaks a move through there. And then even though I should be able to make it to that next one, since I wasn't at it yet, our moves register at the same time. So that's a little unfortunate. Either way, though, it doesn't make a difference. I'm just going to call that power-up punch, because even if it is a foul play, I still can just shield up on the Jellicent and farm it down. There's no problem either way. And the opponent has clearly recognized that. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video for you guys to finally have a full-length video and just have a chat with you guys and basically say that I'm here to make more videos, you know, featuring teams and hopefully dive into the parts behind it. This was my first one, so I'm kind of a little bit unsure still, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section about any kind of teams that you'd like me to run, any specific Pokemon you'd like me to build a team around, and also just any suggestions you guys had in general. But thank you very much for watching the video, and have a good day.